We are vastly superior to humans. You know it to be true, so do not resist us. Coming to you live by a tape-delayed basis by means of digital distribution. This is Extreme Hardcore Nerds. Here are your hosts.
Look over there. Riding into town to save the day once again. It's time to round up your pulls and ride to the comic store. Here is your Extreme Hardcore Nerds Weekly Comics Report.
On Hoodie Gunner.
I'm a ninja. I'm a hoodie ninja.
And with that, that's Gunner with comic news.
Nope, I hate him, actually.
I can't even do the regular open after that.
Really?
Because you don't need to, because it's Gunner's time.
That was good itself.
Well, I'm just gonna 5, 4, 3,
And that's
2,
going in the full episode.
1.
Welcome back. It is now time for us to discuss comics. We talk nothing but comics. We talk everything comics. It's also that time of the day where I turn it over to the hooded ninja himself as he brings us all the news from pages and panels throughout the week. So, with that having been said, Gunner, what is new in the world of comics this week?
You son of a bitch. You know what? I don't even want to do it. I'm done. I'm just done.
Wow, the hooded ninja wants to leave.
Comic news. News that vanished quickly without trace.
I saw a picture online this morning where it says, it doesn't matter how many ninjas you have if you're the goddamn Batman. And it shows them all sneaking up on him and just taking him out. Made me happy on the inside. We're going to get all this bullshit Marvel Now news out in just rapid fire, so hold on, I'm just gonna burn through all this shit now. Writer Sam Humphries will be teaming with artist Ron Garney on a book that's being teased with a graphic that, like every other one, features one word: killers. Next one. Gotta turn the page.
She can.
As you fumble with the script.
They also Dares You to Survive as Dennis Hopeless and Kev Walker take on another new project. We don't know, because all it said was survive. Dennis Hopeless and Salvador LaRocca will be working on a new project teased by the word wanted, coming up in the new series. This will be released in December. And Daniel Way and Steve Dillon teaming for a teased Lightning Marvel Now title in December, with Lightning ominously positioned in the red crosshairs of an unknown assailant. Guess how many fucks I give?
0?
7. I give 7.
7 fucks. That's a lot of fucks.
Yeah.
How many fucks?
But what is wrong with your Marvel Now? Your grand relaunch that isn't a relaunch.
Oh, hey, no, this ain't my universe. 1616. 1616. That one's really important there. Let's get on to some real news.
616.
A couple of comic fans took advantage of the Marvel Universe cosplayer gathering at last week's Dragon Con in Atlanta to recreate the famous Dustin Weaver cover from Astonishing X-Men number 51, the marriage between Northstar and his boyfriend Kyle.
That was actually pretty cool.
It was really well done.
Yeah.
Was it a really nice issue?
Yeah. They just put the camera up on the crane, and they just had all the Marvel cosplayers get together and they redid the scene.
Nice.
Yeah. And the two guys that are in it
are really
dead on.
Wow.
They look really close. Yeah.
Yeah. And they found a guy who was willing to marry him, so it was a legit thing.
Legit marriage to replay the marriage.
It was really cool.
Yeah, no, it was pretty sweet.
Top Cow is having a 2012 talent hunt seeking previously unpublished writers and artists for work on their stable characters. The talent hunt will run through the end of the year, 12/31/12.
Yep.
Too bad no one will be alive.
And I actually downloaded the form. You focus on, I can't remember what 6, but you focus on 6 characters exclusively, and they're just whoever comes up with the best submission
gets the role.
Gets the job.
Cool. There was a free online Dredd 3D prequel comic introducing the fans to the film's villain. Can't wait for Dredd to hit theaters? Don't worry. 2000 AD publisher Rebellion has released a prequel to get you up to speed on everything you need to know before going to see this movie, including the introduction of the villain Mama.
Played by Lena Headey.
Really? Mama?
Yep.
Mama.
She From what I got from the comic and everything is she's the mama of this group of
So she's mom.
Yeah, so she's mom of this group of mutants. And
Are there 3 of them?
no, there's only one.
Damn it. Feeling is so much better.
So, but
I'm guessing taking off the last the last Dread,
Yep.
where they had
We're-
Pa and his kids.
exactly.
Ah,
Except now it's mama.
now it's Mama.
But this comic, you read the comic? Did you?
I skimmed through it. I
Okay,
didn't have
does
a chance
it-
to sit down and read
I've never watched
actually,
Dread,
the
so-
artwork and stuff actually looked really good.
Does it cover most of the stuff that you need to know, though, do you
Yep.
think? Okay.
It's up the story.
I'll look through it. I don't know if I'm going to see Dread, but if I do, this
I
will be
know.
what I'll do.
I'll definitely go and see it.
Yeah.
It's Carl Urban.
You're going to hate me, but I need a character name.
Dr. McCoy from Star Trek.
Gotcha.
The
Nope,
young
you're
guy
good.
who gets
You're
his ass
good.
kicked by Bruce Willis in Red.
Oh, even better. See? I totally know who he is now. I just need
I'm glad
characters.
for you.
Uh,
This is my glad face.
don't get mad. Get
Just
glad.
give him an episode of Vampire Diaries. He'll be happy again.
Simon Bisley is returning to 2000 AD after 22 years and does a brand new Bisley cover for Judge Dredd.
Yeah,
Simon-
the guy who created it's coming back after so long, and he did a cover for the new issue.
Fans love Barbara Gordon, and artist Adam Watson has brought another interpretation of the character to life online with concept art for his proposed The Batgirl Mysteries, explaining that he's smitten with the idea of a cartoon featuring Batgirl as a modern Gotham-based Nancy Drew.
I
Oh,
saw the artwork and stuff for this. I want this to happen. I don't care if it's a Kickstarter or what. This actually looks pretty cool.
I'd support it if he keeps using the word smitten.
Yeah. I just don't want Nancy Drew.
But no, it actually, like I said, it actually
Really, I
looks-
think it would fit, though. I think they could do it really well. If they just take the idea of Nancy Drew and just have it be Batgirl, I'd watch that.
Alright.
You wouldn't watch that? Really?
Make it like the little short in between the DC block.
Yeah.
Okay, if it's a little short, then
Yeah.
yeah.
No, yeah, I
Like a
wouldn't
little
want a
fi-
whole
it doesn't have to be a
series.
half-hour show, but like a little 5-6 minutes.
Okay,
like,
I'm
like
fine
the-
then there.
like
Alright.
the one-
There I'm fine.
Okay. Just in any version, I actually want this to happen.
You don't need 6 seasons in a movie.
I want Batman Shanghai first. Go to hell.
Fine, have it. Back off. Wizard World announces Oregon Comic Con. That's kind of an odd place. Wizard World has announced it is launching a new comic book convention in Portland, Oregon. The convention will take place February 22nd to the 24th in
That should
2013.
be
I
out
don't know
anymore.
how
It's
the
in
hell
Portland.
gets a Comic Con or gets its own Wizard Con before we do.
Hipsters. Hipsters everywhere.
There was a picture online that Gunner got of all of them gathered in one spot. So that should clearly tell you why we can't have that.
But then it just takes a couple nicely placed pieces of C4, and we can remove this issue.
Actually, Minnesota is the most hipster state in the country.
I just never mind.
But you just said
But I mean, don't get me wrong.
sorry.
Realized the part of the argument I was making.
I'm sorry, get me a sword, I'll go fall on it.
I mean, don't get me
and
wrong.
fuck it up.
Don't get me wrong. I don't mind Spring Con, Fall Con. Looking forward to it in a couple weeks. Don't mind driving to Chicago for C2E2 and Wizard Con.
Really? Because that's kind of a pain in the ass, to be honest.
Why the hell can't we have our own?
We have what Gunner just said, and that's why. Be happy we're getting a video game launch, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, it's baby steps.
Yeah.
It's only a matter of time. I don't even want a Comic-Con. I just want something, like... No,
Yeah, I don't know if we can really take any more cons, but I'm sure the state has more than enough issues with the fact of just Detour, Minneapolis Con, the new one that Gunner found, and all of those cons, and us gathering in small places and causing havoc.
Yeah.
I don't know what would happen if there was an actual physical, real
Big
life
thing.
Wizard Walk Comic Con that would just bring that many people up from the other states.
I would much rather see a big one big con, because like the little cons are nice, they're cool, they're fun, but I really want to see.
We don't have a central defining con like that.
But I don't know where we could have it.
St. Paul Convention Center.
But the thing that you could, but what hotel would you use? Is there one connecting to that one?
Not connecting to it, but I mean,
You're thinking the River Center, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got the Holiday Inn.
Yeah,
Right
it just.
there, and you've got most of the hotels that you would need would be within a 3-mile radius.
What if they did something too, where as a part of the convention they had a Batman Live kind of event during that weekend too, and then double up with the XL Center?
Yeah, if you needed more space,
just have like premiere like all your big events in the XL Center. Oh my God, this could work.
Yeah, or either that, or as your big main hall or whatever, you use Roy Wilkins.
Holy shit.
Again, why isn't this happening?
Give it time.
Once again, small patches of havoc. I know we're not allowed to
Again, King, I conquered massive lands.
I'm trying to remember that holiday. That's in downtown St. Paul, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not allowed there anymore.
Who? You?
Anime Detour isn't. I know.
Really?
Yeah.
What'd they do?
We destroyed some things.
Oh.
I know we broke the escalators a few times. So there might be some reasons of why we're not in certain spots.
But with Detour, that's not. I don't look at like, yes, it's a convention, but it's not the kind of convention that we were looking to get.
True, but I mean, the same idea of like they don't see a difference between.
No, I know. No, I know.
Things are so.
Or think, what about the Minneapolis Convention Center? It's been a while since I've been there.
God, I saw a sign for it. I was like, where the hell is it? I just see a tunnel going underground.
I mean, that's all
exactly.
That's all tied in with the Skyway, and
yeah.
So I mean, you've got Block E there. Well, what's left of it. So I mean, there's places.
What would be really nice though too is with the when they.
Or hell, if you want to make it a college thing, go to St. Cloud.
No,
yeah.
St. Cloud's too far. That'd be too.
See, for us, that's a different thing.
Okay, so now I understand why Chicago is such a downhill.
No, it's not.
We can't even go 50 miles, let alone 400.
Too far is the wrong word. It would be best to have it in a big city.
Yes.
But what I would be even willing to wait till the Viking Stadium's done, when we get all that plaza space and all that stuff there. Because then I think that would be a big help, because isn't the Minneapolis Convention Center only like a block away from that?
Yeah, it's really close.
So if you did have it in the Minneapolis Convention Center, you've got all that stuff connected to Skyway, you can have all that outdoor stuff, and all we need is like that big push now. And I could see the
big push is I'm editing this and I'm sending it to Wizard.
But the thing is though, yeah, Detour has its problems, and all that stuff, but if it's not that style of convention where it's kind of, I don't want to say it's like a party convention, but it kind of has that frame of mind, I could see having more like a C2E2 kind of style, being a huge can't think of the name, the word, tourist attraction, and just all that revenue that would come from that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know they all make money. They all get paid.
Yeah.
For sure.
So why the fuck?
Again.
So.
See, this is why you need the king, because I make these points oh so clear.
It's not making a point clear. I mean, other than exclaiming all of your just pure jealousy over Oregon. I mean, that's all I got from this.
Still,
I just got 2 kids with a ball just bitching and moaning. It's not the Harlem Globetrotter basketball I got over here in the corner. It's just orange.
Las Vegas welcomes comic books into town with their very own Comic-Con.
See, I knew the story was coming up.
I love it so hard.
Of the inaugural Las Vegas Comic Expo to be held from September 29th to 30th.
We're just not good enough for that. Deal with it, Andrew.
No, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Vegas, it's fine.
Yes, I can understand Las Vegas has
But if Minnesota's proven anything, if Vegas has it, we can have it.
Yeah, that's the one logic that defines between us.
I mean, hell, half the guys I talked to at C2E2 as far as artists and stuff, they already come up here for Fall Con and Spring Con. They knew right away as soon as I said I was from Minnesota.
Archaea signs a new deal with Diamond Book Distributors.
Who's on with it right now?
What?
Archaea has signed a new deal with Diamond Book Distributors.
Okay.
So, just gonna sneak that one
I just
in there.
love how last week we covered, Diamond might be losing a little bit of its pull as, some of these independent guys might be going to iVerse. Nope, never mind.
Comixology looks to work on a back-end database, continuing their digital charge with a virtual call to all professional comic creators everywhere. Last weekend at the 13th annual Baltimore Comic Con, Comixology is launching a 26-week initiative to gather creator photos and info to complete the Comixology database of nearly 6,000 professional comic creators whose work is featured on the platform.
Good for them.
That's sweet.
One nice central hub like that.
Yeah, that's awesome because it'd basically be the Wikipedia.
I told
Almost, yeah.
It's basically what I tell everyone now. Like when they start asking for apps, and they're like, "When comic ones?" I'm like, "Just Comixology."
Comixology.
And
You
they're
don't
like,
need
"So
any
you
of
want
this.
to get the DC, the Marvel?" I'm like, "Nope, don't even worry about those. It's all under one branch. Just go to Comixology. Far easier."
The one thing that would help is besides, I would like a very detailed biography covering their whole life, all that stuff, but I'd also complete bibliography.
Yeah.
That's
like
the one thing I want.
Yeah, or like if I search an artist.
I
here's his runs that he did
on
certain
I do want
books.
them
Yeah, and then
start
you
getting a better,
being a store.
Yeah, I do want them to getting a better framework for things. I mean, there's definitely hiring some not networking artists, but
Webpage designers.
Webpage designers and database people to like start putting up those things so that they can have searching by an artist and getting a complete biography of everything he's worked on, or just the main titles that are underneath his belt. This and secondary things, or getting one for specific authors, or kind of like with you had for having the pull list of getting issues of like Fantastic Four, and then things that follow this arch, and then how any arches that fall off of that, and not just simply just they showed up in this issue and it was during this arch and it really doesn't have anything to do with it, but just how the arches all work out and which ones to follow. I mean, it'd be nice if they start making that up and getting things nice and neat together.
Yeah.
Ideas for you.
Copyright Extreme Hardcore Podcast 2012.
Well, now they can't fucking use it.
No, we'll make
No,
money.
they can use it. They just have to pay us.
Royalties, bitch. IDW Publishing is pleased to announce an all-new horror miniseries, Chasing the Dead, written by Matthew Scott and Tim Westland, based on the novel by author Joe Schreiber of Red Harvest and Death Troopers. Chasing the Dead is a fast-paced, ferociously tense supernatural thriller. Artist Dietrich Smith will provide captivating interiors and cover art for the series. The debut issue will tell the story of a stranger who has kidnapped Sue's daughter Lily, but he doesn't want her money, only her suffering, and he will kill Lily if Sue doesn't follow his every command. With detailed instructions, the faceless abductor leads Sue into a blinding snowstorm on the longest night of the year to a place she has not traveled to since childhood. The voice on the other end of her cell phone how knows Sue's deepest, most chilling secret, an ominous incident from her past buried long ago.
This sounds like a really cool storyline, but it's something I don't know if I would be able to do like a month to month. This would be a graphic novel for me. But I'm interested.
It's got an interesting concept.
I was kind of hoping that it was going to be like I Saw the Dead, so I'm sad.
No, I thought we covered that one either last week or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, one of the two. Creature Academy: The Legacy, a new steampunk fantasy adventure comic, launches its, who would have guessed it, Kickstarter campaign this month to tell an edgy tale about kids and their magical creatures teaming up to fight the evil forces that kidnap their parents. So, Pokemon the Kickstarter.
I was going to say Digimon the Kickstarter.
Yeah.
One of the same thing, but still.
Yeah, that's a better, yeah. So, Christopher Wietrich and Casey McNeely, 2 artists from Kansas, have launched a campaign to have the name of their very real hometown of Hutchinson changed to match that of the very unreal hometown of the Man of Steel. And they quote,
Now, I didn't realize that this was Kansas. As soon as I read they're trying to get the name of the town changed from Hutchinson, I thought 20 miles around the world.
You really would.
And I'm like, I am packing my bags now. If this
why? It's one city over. You basically go to Hutch every day.
But to say I live in Smallville.
Yeah, but
this is literally like this is a dream for him coming to a whole new level. And me shaving my head and walking into town in a business suit and going, there is potential here. And open up a small little corporation in the corner. And Andrew just standing outside the building every day, shaking his fist. I will bring you down! And me just in the top tower. Yes.
what's best is in Hush, there's all this land.
Exactly.
They quoted, we believe that the city of Hutchinson, oh God, it has enough in common with the fictitious town of Smallville, Kansas, to warrant the changing of our lovely hometown's name. This is all over their Facebook page. Our hometown has several tourist attractions already, but we would love to see that increase by a great amount, and we strongly believe that this should happen. It would be a huge economic boost to the city, county, and area. So basically, close enough, and we're Kansas, so dibs.
Yeah.
Don't support this.
Can we just change Los Angeles to Star City then?
Only if New
Only if
York
we
becomes
change New York to
Gotham.
Gotham.
I'm fine with this.
Well, hell, it's already called Gotham.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I mean, Chicago's Metropolis.
Okay. We can. It's a little far.
what's Minnesota?
Yeah. The mascara.
Hell's Kitchen.
Hell's
Oh, God. No, not that bad here.
Oh no, I don't know. We don't really have Crime Alley anymore, so
Yeah.
we can't really be Hell's Kitchen.
I don't know what one we would.
I was like, no, we can't, because that would either be Florida or Cali, or Florida could be Coast City.
Oh yeah.
So, I don't know. Can
Can we be the Tower of Babel?
What?
I don't know.
What?
I'm just gonna ignore that one.
One last story before this can be done. If you didn't get enough of Brian Michael Bendis, who hasn't, writing about Marvel's Man Without Fear in his 55-issue run on Daredevil, well, you're in luck. Next month, Bendis, along with co-writer David Mack and artist Klaus Janson, Bill C. Holy Jewish name.
I just love that.
Alex Maleev and Bill Senkiewicz? Something along those lines? I'm sorry, I can't help that guy on his name. Will return to Daredevil.
Bob.
Yeah, you fucked up.
We'll just call him Bill.
Bill.
Problem solved. We'll return to Daredevil for End of Days. Daredevil End of Days #1 will kick off its first issue October 10th. So, is this
The death.
canon to Wade's run?
I think it's supposed to be because Wade's coming off of Daredevil to go.
It's not coming off it. I thought he was just...
Taking a break?
Yeah. I didn't think he was done. There's no way he'd be done. No way.
I thought with the whole new Marvel Now thing, he was coming.
No,
off
Daredevil's not touched.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Daredevil's the one they were like, no, you're good. We're...
You're the only
Golden.
one that's actually still doing something.
Yeah, I could have swore he was... I don't know. I thought when he took the reins over, it was a whole new relaunch of Daredevil too.
Yeah.
So I think this is just like a... No, this is a miniseries. I remember seeing it now because on the cover it's 1 of 8.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure this is just a standalone miniseries or sequel to Bendis' previous work.
Okay.
So that's comics. Yay!
And with that, that does bring this edition of the Extreme Hardcore Nerds podcast to a close for this week. Thank you very much, everyone, for once again joining us, as you do each and every week, as you look forward to our wonderful melodic tones coming at you, whether they be on YouTube or off of iTunes or off of our main website or wherever you get the pleasure of hearing us. With all that having been said, I have been, of course, your host, your all-knowing, exalted one, the King of Kings himself, Andy Kruger, and joining me this week,
The Vampire Diary, Stephen Great, and that's why Gunnar just can't help himself for that. Whose judgment, buddy?
and last but certainly not least, also with us, if you can see him, the hooded ninja himself,
Gunner. Oh yeah.
There we go.
Gunner. Am I ninja? Am I doing it?
peace!
He's a ninja. He's a bloody ninja.
I really don't like him.
Oh no, there was
Don't
a
like him.
MC Chris.
Oh, really? Why?
He's a dick bag full of vaginas.